Roya Ayazi is the Secretary General of Nereus. What's really important to make network in the European regions for the aerospace space sectors at this moment?
So when you talk about Nereus, the emphasis, the really important thing is use space technologies. We want regions and their actors to use space technologies. We want them to exploit the opportunity of Copernicus, of Galileo. We want them to participate in this European space system. They pay with their tax money.
What is the role of the regions in Europe, even in this phase very strong of economic crisis?
The regions are really vital for getting Europe out of the crisis because they bring in their territory all the actors of the innovation triangle to really produce, to make something different. And when we want really to capitalize Europe's space system and use them also as a way of the crisis, we need to link them with the non-space sectors. And there you have the regions because they host in their territories different business communities, different actors, the academic, the research, and they can make the link and put the ingredients together.
Are you in trouble, in your point of view, of the cuts from the European Council about, for example, Horizon 2020 for the next mid-term program or not?
Well, we would like to see the GMES program really strongly funded as a European program, and we would like to see that the Union also invests in promoting these systems towards the society, towards the actors, and that we not only build in Europe space systems and fund research, but also make sure that actually we have enough money left for education and promotion, that citizens can use these systems.
And how big is important to build a European industry to match in the challenges from Brazil, for example, China or
I
India?
think when you space, and if you speak also about space applications, that's what our network is about. National barriers fall. You really have to do it with a European approach. You have to pool resources and expertise. You need to be very specific, and we see in the interregional collaboration on our network that a lot of regions, many territories have common interests. There are many fields where collaboration brings them forward. For instance, we noticed in the area of Earth observation in South Europe, there's a strong interest in fireworks, using Earth observation data to be better prepared for forest fires. There you can see a European approach is needed.
You have more examples in Europe, for how stronger the regions, for example, in Germany, in France, for example, in the aerospace sector, even now in Italy from Puglia, Lombardia, and now in Toscana. How you observe, in this case, this kind of results to make network with the PMI industry in Tuscany, for example?
I think you address a very important point. Across Europe, the role and the competences, the power of regions are different, politically and also economically. However, when you go into a new field like here, exploiting space systems, the cards are intermingled new, and you can come too. When you look at Italy, I would say all Italian regions are very strongly involved into space. Space is a field Italians have a very strong interest. Has also to do with their mentality that they are ready to invest something that might be a little bit risky. But when you see about space application, and that is what our network is about, we are not a network of regions with space industries or big space markets. Mm-hmm. We address all regions because every region, no matter how small or big you are, you need SMEs with brain that are ready to develop services and products from these European space systems.
Next challenges for the Nereus in 2013 And I guess this is a very short period for you.
Yes, yes.
So next challenges for you?
We want to push forward that society, that administrations, politicians better understand what can you do with space.